lot of people haven't really thought about what goes into it. I mean, if you're going to make bourbon, you got to wait at least 2 years. If you don't want to use an estate, you got to wait at least 4 years. So you need a warehouse, and you need barrels, and you need money to support you all the way through that. Now you can bring out a vodka or a gin and maybe augment some income there, but I mean it is a capital intensive long-term process. So once you've crossed those hurdles and you've built your distillery, I mean really focus on the details. You got to get your fermentation right, and clean distillery makes better whiskey than a dirty distillery. You literally can't have it too clean, because dirt in the system will lead to contamination. So really focus on cleaning inside the vessels around the distillery, pest control, all that kind of dull, boring stuff that never shows up on the bottle, but it'll show up in the bottle.
My number one advice for somebody that's trying to start a new distillery is get out there and talk to as many people as possible. See as many distilleries as possible. Find that guy on the production line that's the dirtiest and working the hardest and talk to him. Ask them about their mistakes and really do your research. The distillation world above, even winemaking and beer brewing is so much more of a monetary expense, and it's a much longer waiting game. So making sure that you know what you're getting into, talking to as many people as possible, that has saved me personally so many mistakes and heartaches, is just really being able to get out and what'd you do wrong and what'd you do right, and find somebody who knows what they're doing.
First and foremost, you have to understand what is it that you're trying to achieve? What's your vision? For us, the vision was to make sure that we have one-of-a-kind whiskeys, which meant that the first thing I had to do is I had to go out there and find a distillery that allows us to contract distill our recipes. I think the second challenge was to find the right place and the right team to build a distillery. And I think, as you guys know, very early on, we tapped into some great resources, consultants and engineers, as well as an outfit like Vendome, to help us plan and make sure that everything is in line with what we want to accomplish and work towards it.